we just announced publicly to Compass Church, where we've been pastoring for the last 5 years in Winona, Minnesota, that we are resigning and relocating to Michigan's Upper Peninsula. So we're excited about that, and just wanted to shoot our first of what we hope are maybe many videos to use in video blogging and online ministry, and maybe even this wild dream we have of planting or starting a digital media church, an internet church. And so anyway, just this is our first attempt at kind of processing our emotions and our feelings on the heels of a very big announcement. So I don't know, do you want to talk about where you're at or what's next? Either way, do you want to go with that?
Yeah. Uh, so for a few months, I've kind of been out of ministry at Compass Church. Just kind of felt like it was a season for me to rest. For almost 2 years, we just kind of hit it hard and gave our all, and our family kind of had agreed to pay the price and make some pretty big sacrifices to plant Compass Church, and we were excited to do so and have no regrets and enjoyed every step of it. But
Absolutely.
A few months ago, I just felt like God was allowing me to just kind of rest and focus on being a wife and being a mom and putting my family first. And so for the last few months, I've kind of been doing that, and in the process of that, I think kind of almost immediately once I stepped down, God just started doing some really amazing things as far as leadership in our church. Just kind of brought some people within the church up to
Compass Church has an amazing board of elders and an amazing staff, and so we feel like leaving the church right now is leaving it in very capable hands. There's not a vacuum of leadership, and it's ready. Actually, probably leadership is positioned to take the church to the next level, which makes us feel good about, transitioning during this time.
And there was a lot of, I think, questions as to what's going on. They're bringing in campus pastors, they're bringing in a new children's pastor and youth pastor, and I think we answered the questions as best as we could, because I think we still had some of those questions ourselves. We didn't really know what God was doing. We just knew that he was leading Compass Church in that direction, and so we kind of were just being obedient to God and trusting that he had something big. And our plan really was
plant
to
more
stay in
Compass
Winona and
satellite
really let
campuses,
Winona 7 be a campus, and it had great leadership and has great leadership. And so our plan was really to ask God, where is the next campus of Compass Church going to be? We're all in, and this is what we feel like we're here to do. And so it really wasn't until a week ago we took a vacation to Upper Michigan, and God started really stirring our hearts in Michigan. And we talked a little bit about what would it look like up here. Our kids are just having a blast.
The backstory is that I grew up in northern Michigan, and we were visiting there recently for my 20th reunion. So yes, I am old.
And I was scared to death. I have heard stories of Aaron growing up there, and some pretty big high school stories. And so I remember just kind of digging my heels in a little bit, saying, spouses don't really have to go to reunions. I don't know that I should go. And so he asked me to do it for him, and I did. And so I went, and I was actually really just overwhelmed with the love and kindness, and not
when you look at yourself online, maybe just me, I make funny faces, trying to make my puffy eyes go away and different things like that. So I need to focus on the camera or on you. I can't look at myself.
No, I think that's just when I talk, you kind of make funny faces at me. But anyways,
I'll have to get over my webcam arrogance or whatever. I don't know.
So I actually had an awesome time meeting all of his friends, and I kind of guess had maybe this bias based on stories I heard and some experiences I had in the UP when we were first married, and my heart really started opening up to people in Upper Michigan and the people that we were around, and just really felt like God was stirring something up. And I had just noticed our youngest son is walking into the room now, so you might hear a little bit of...
The youngest, L5, Caleb, do you want to come over here?
Come and sit down. Okay.
Is in the room.
He's still camera shy, so... He is a photo bomber.
There he is.
There's the photo bomber.
Okay, can't do that anymore.
And so, I just kind of watched Aaron on vacation, and I had noticed, before taking this vacation, I think me and some of his other close friends here in Winona had just kind of been saying, I think vacation will be good for you. I think you need to just kind of take some time to rest and get reinvigorated and stuff. And so I kind of got to see firsthand, when he finally was on vacation and able to rest, he just was having a blast, and it was good to see him smiling and having fun and riding a little 110 Honda around that he couldn't get up the hill on, but we won't talk about that.
That's a whole nother video.
So I saw that, and then I remember on the ride back just kind of feeling a little bit of this tired coming back a little bit, and I know I had asked him a few times what was wrong, and he gets irritated fairly quickly when I keep asking what's wrong, so I guess I get a little naggy like that when I don't. I like to talk about emotions, and he likes to just sleep when emotions are overwhelming. So he was driving, he couldn't sleep.
This is a video about what's happening, not about all the things that are wrong in our marriage.
He was driving and couldn't sleep, so I decided to take a nap instead, and literally, just a minute. What do you want to say?
This is a little Bear Bear the kitty.
Yes, Bear Bear the kitty is going to be a youper. I don't think she has any
We're
idea
already
what's
at
happening.
6 minutes, so we probably
So I took a nap.
Keep this under 8 minutes.
And I think it was about a 2-hour nap. And when I woke up, Aaron was like a brand new person. He was just super excited, grinning from ear to ear, and basically was like, I need your attention because God just spoke to me, and I need to talk to you about what God is saying. And I got to see my husband come alive with passion and excitement, and just really this confidence of what he knew God was speaking to his heart. And I remember as I'm listening to him, I'm just thinking in the back of my mind, like, oh my gosh, I just spent 5 days in the UP and feel like God is speaking the same thing to me. And so it was an awesome time to have this exciting conversation together as a couple. So I'll kind of let you talk about what that you shared with me.
And this is
we're going to save that for another video. That's kind of the dream of what internet church or digital church could look like. And certainly, I don't want to put God in a box that he didn't put himself in, and say that we specifically had this burning bush experience to go and do something. It's just the impression that we have that this is the next season for our family, and so we're excited to explore that. And that's what's coming next. And we'll try to document it via video and blog about it, and include our digital family and our internet family as much as possible. And so, stay tuned, and we'll talk more about that next. But we're already at 8 minutes for this video, so we should probably
So our immediate season right now is we're just going to enjoy our next adventure and move and rest, and really just take this time to be the L5, to be a family and focus on our family.
So we're leaving Winona, moving to Michigan to start this adventure. We're excited to have you guys all be a part of it. God bless. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.